Mark, thank you very much for your time. Could you tell me what Giraffe Innovation does, please?
We're an eco-design consultancy, and we also look at the environmental impact of companies, products and services as a consultancy. So we're there to try and improve the environmental performance of a company.
So what does that mean? Do you look at carbon footprints, water, things
We'll
like
look
that?
at anything and everything. So it's looking at the company as a whole, looking at their energy consumption, water consumption, travel issues, and then if they're a manufacturer, look at the manufacturing processes, looking to make that company as lean as possible. Lean, green and mean.
As a company, are you seeing the demand for your services higher than it's ever been?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I've only recently joined them myself, but just within the last few months we're getting more and more inquiries from small companies, from a very small packaging company who've been asked by one of their suppliers, what is your carbon footprint of the packaging, the cardboard boxes, etc. you supply to us? He doesn't know what to do and has come to us and said, help. So we're there to help them.
When you manage a carbon footprint, when you look at carbon footprint, is there a different way of assessing it for each company, or have you got a standard that you work to?
There's no recognised UK standard as such, but we have got a full comprehensive data set and using life cycle analysis tools that are available. We know the impact of the carbon footprint of the materials and the processes as a general term, and then we look at the specifics, so where that material was sourced from, how it was moved from A to B, what processes it's gone through, whether we've used planes, trains, automobiles, etc. etc.
And to what extent is there a problem in that there is no standard to measure a carbon footprint at the moment?
Well, that's a good question, because the results that you see for your product, is that comparable with your competitor? Have they done it the same way, using the same methodology? You could come up with two totally different results unless you actually demonstrate how you've achieved those results and what you've included and excluded and the data set that you've used. That's the only time it can be comparable. So you could end up, if another company did it, may end up with a slightly different result. So you've got to understand all the math behind it and the way it's actually achieved to be meaningful. There's a crisp manufacturer's got a figure for the carbon footprint of a packet of crisps, but there's no other manufacturer who's done that. So is that a good figure or a bad figure? Unless somebody comes up with done it in exactly the same process. It's like comparing both vegetables. It's like comparing peas and carrots.
I see.
It's not that straightforward, but our standards on the horizon. There's the Carbon Trust have got a standard which should be available towards the end of the year, which will be the initial standard to work to. So we're working with them to ensure that we'll work to that standard.
Okay, Mark, thank you very much for your time.
Okay, thank you.